Hello and welcome back to Keep Moving with Emily. I'm Emily, your adaptive fitness trainer, helping you keep moving. And today we are doing a seated or standing, no repeat workout. We're going to work our full body, lots of different exercises. We're only going to do them once. The equipment that you need is a theraband, a tennis ball, a chair, and a couple different sets of hand weights. So if you're ready, we're going to get moving, but we're going to start with a nice body scan. This is something I've been wanting to incorporate more into my workouts. I think it's a really helpful tool, especially on those days when we're not feeling so great, or I think it's just important to just kind of check in with your body, see how you're doing. And so we're going to start with a nice body scan, kind of going from our head to our toes, checking in with ourselves, seeing how we're feeling, helping that inform us on how we are going to move today. All right. So go ahead and take a seat, take a big breath in, and a big breath out. One more big breath in, and exhale. Nice. So as you are slowly breathing in and out, let's go from our head to our toes, just checking in with how we're doing today. Starting with our head, how are we feeling today mentally? Are we feeling energized, joyful? Maybe we're feeling a little anxious. Acknowledge that, notice that. See if maybe by the end of the workout that mood has maybe changed. Check in with your fatigue. How are we feeling today physically? Did we wake up feeling energized, or are we feeling kind of like on E? Let that kind of inform you on how much you want to give for this workout. It's important to conserve energy, but also move our bodies. Exercise does help with fatigue. Good. As we move down to those shoulders, noticing any tension there, maybe in our arms or in our legs. Are we feeling any tightness, numbness, tingling? Maybe if our legs are feeling a little tired today, maybe we do this seated. That's okay. Maybe we're feeling stronger. Maybe we try standing. Give yourself permission to do whatever modification will help you succeed. Good. Let's take one more big breath in. Noticing any other symptoms, maybe our temperature, maybe we need to turn on a fan. And we're going to get our body moving. Let's take a big breath in up to the sky and exhale. Now that we've checked in with our bodies, we'll check in again at the end, but we're ready to move our bodies in whatever way it feels good to you. So if you're ready, let's get a nice warm up. All right, let's take another big breath in up to the sky and exhale. A couple shoulder rolls here. Big breath in again and exhale. Let's do that one more time, and then we will do the warm up that is up on the screen. I always try to keep that up there just in case maybe if you have cognitive challenges and you need some help following along, keep an eye on that screen. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. All right, so we're going to look right to left, look over that right shoulder, over the left shoulder, a couple times here. Good, warming up our head to our toes. You got it. Nice. Let's look up to the sky. Bring that chin to your chest. If you get that weird electric zing, just look up to the sky and then head back to neutral. One more time. Good. One more time to the right. To the left. Let's look up and down. Right. Left. Up. Ooh. And down. Very nice. All right. We're going to do some arm openers. So open up those arms nice and big. If you want to incorporate lower body, tap that foot to the side. Perfect. This one feels really good in the chest and in those hips. Still sitting up nice and tall. Core is nice and strong. Good. Perfect. Last one here. Keep those arms extended. Tiny circles forward. If you want to add in a knee march, go for it. I always give you options to incorporate lower body if that feels good. Reverse the direction in those arms. Now every once in a while I'll add a little something that may not be written up on the screen. Good. All right. Let's rotate the palms up to the sky and down to the floor. Nice little pancakes or nice little shoulder rotations. Sometimes I'll try, can you do opposite? Work the brain a little bit. Good. That one's a little bit trickier. All right. Back to both coming together. Let's come forward. You're going to really feel this in those arms and those shoulders. One more time forward. Woo! And out to the side and shake it out. We're going into spinal twists. Options, maybe we just start here. Nice little spinal twist. Twisting from right to left. You can add in a reach. Good. If this is too fast, you can always slow it down. Remember, we're in our warm-up phase, so we're just kind of nice, gentle warm-ups. Perfect. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We're going into knee hug, so go on ahead and interlace those fingers underneath the knee. Pull that knee up towards your chest. Nice little ankle rotations here. And release and switch sides. Pull that knee up. This feels really good in the hips, glutes. I kind of do some ankle rotations or point and flex my toe, and then I switch. Good. If we have some spasticity, maybe we need to do a couple of little pull and releases. That's fine too. Be here for about 10 more seconds. And then we're moving on to some hamstring scoops. Last one here. Good. All right, hamstring scoops. These ones feel so good. So we're going to extend one foot forward, heels in the ground, toes pointed up. I'm scooping those hands down towards that extended leg and then a big circle. So give me 5 of these on this side. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of that leg. Perfect. Nice hamstring stretch with those shoulders. Good. Pull that knee in. Other leg's extended out. Heels in the ground, toes pointed up. Reach. Big circle. We got to warm up this full body since we're getting a full body workout in today. 2 more. Here's 1. Last one. And 2. Lovely. Moving into windmills. Feet are nice and wide. Arms are nice and wide. I'm going opposite hand to the inside of that opposite foot. A little bit of a hinging motion. Working the brain opposite hand to opposite foot. Inhale down. Exhale up. Nice little spinal rotation too. Couple more here. Perfect. Last 2. We're moving into hip openers. Good. And rest. Nice. All right. So a couple of options. Maybe I'm able to tap my foot out to the side and back into the middle. Out to the side, back in the middle. Or if we need to physically lift, that works too. Good. We're going to be here for a little bit. Pretend like you're stepping up and over something. Really opening up that hip. Bring it out to the side. You got it. Last one on each. Good. All right. Shake it out. We're finishing with reach over. So I'm just reaching it up and over. Up and over. This one feels so good in the lats. Oh, and in those obliques. Perfect. Last 2. Here's 1. And 2. Perfect. All right. If you need anything else, go for it. But go on ahead and grab those weights. We are moving in to round number 1. All right. Here we are. Round number 1. You'll see it up on the screen. So we are doing no repeats, meaning you'll never see these 5 exercises again. We may use some of the same muscles throughout the rest of the workout, but not the same exercises. So we've got 5 exercises up on the screen. We're going to do an upper body, a lower body, a core, a cardio, and maybe a combined move, each for 1 minute. So I've got 5 pounds here, but if you need to go lighter or you want to go heavier, go for it. We are starting with an upright row. Elbows come high, wrists stay low. We're working the tops of those shoulders, and we're going to lower, lateral raise, okay? Arms do not come any higher than parallel to the ground. So we're just going to go upright row, lateral raise, all right? Now, at any point, if you want to do any of these exercises standing, go for it. Standing is an exercise too, but if that is not in your wheelhouse or, after you checked in with yourself, you're like, nope, I need to do this seated, that's okay. We're going upright row, lateral raise. We are here for 1 minute, so if you're ready, we're going to get started in 10 seconds. So prepare your mind, take a couple big breaths in, get yourself ready. Really remember those elbows come up nice and high, okay? Let's go. So elbows come high, lower, and then lateral raise. Good. Now, if you're doing this seated, I want you to sit on the edge of your chair so your core has to stay engaged. Good. Nice, slow, and controlled. We're not going for speed. Good. Nice and high. And out wide. You got it. Perfect. Feel it in those shoulders. If the upright row doesn't work for you, you can always do a front raise to a lateral raise, okay? Good, we got less than 30 seconds to go. If any time weights ever get too heavy, you can always set them down, still do the motion, and you're still gonna get that work, connecting the brain to the body. Upright row, out to the side. Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. All right, we got 30 seconds rest. I'm gonna show you this next move. We're going for a hinge to a row. So standing option, slight bend in those knees, flat back. Hinge, pulling the elbows up, and standing up and squeezing. If that doesn't work for us, seated option, I like my heels kind of dug into the ground. Hinging forward, bring my chest towards those thighs. Pull the weights up to my hip pockets, lower, sit up nice and tall. All right? We are here for 1 minute. We're working the back side. I'll start seated with you. Hinge forward, chest is towards those thighs. Pull elbows up, lower, up and squeeze. Good. So I'm working our postural muscles here. As I pull those elbows up, squeeze in those shoulder blades, maybe hold for a couple of seconds. And then I'm pushing through my heels as I sit up nice and tall. And breathing. Nice. Good, keep going. When I hinge, I'm pulling those elbows up, squeeze, lower, up and squeeze. So if you're doing the standing one, back stays flat. Good. Really try to pull those weights up to the hip pockets, squeezing in those shoulders. Up and squeeze. Think about what muscles we're working. Hinging forward, pull in those shoulders, squeeze in the glutes as we stand, or even sit up nice and tall. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Very nice, all right. We got 21 biceps. Ooh, I love these. So it's gonna go 7 bottom half curls, so down all the way straight, up about halfway. We'll go 7 there. Then we're gonna do 7 top half, 7 full. Seated or standing, you decide which feels good to you. Again, if you can do any of this standing or even for a portion of it, go for it. It's so good for our legs, so good for our balance. All right, you ready? 3. Bottom half curls. We're only coming halfway and back down. Elbows are glued to our side. If you'd rather do hammer curls where wrists face each other, that's fine too. Give me 3 more. 3. You got it. 2. And 1. All right, we're halfway here. All the way up to those shoulders, back to 90 degrees. 2. 3. 4. Keep it up. 5. Up and squeeze. 6. Last one. 7. Nice. All the way down, all the way up for 7. All the way up. Exhale as we curl. 2. Nice, slow and controlled. Let's go. 3. Yep. 4. Slow. 5. 6. You got it. 7. Last spit. Tiny little pulses. Hang on to it. Elbows are glued to our side. 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights. We're moving into cherry pickers. So, standing option, hands to the sky, hands to the hips, mini squat, okay? If that's not a good option for us, we're gonna be seated, hands to the sky, hands to the hips, down to those ankles if that makes you dizzy. Reach it forward. Are you ready? We got 10 seconds. Catch your breath. Get your mind right. Are we ready? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. What I love about timed workouts is I'm not worrying about the rep count. I'm really focusing on the quality of the movement. Once I figure out a movement like this, maybe I speed it up. Good. Anytime we reach hands up overhead, we're really getting that heart rate up there. So if you find it hard to get heart rate up, raise the roof. A minute each, you'll start feeling that heart pumping. Good, that standing option, let's go. I'm really pushing those hips back and reaching hands up overhead. And if a little tiny bend feels better, that works too. Come on, we're almost there. You want really hardcore, you can add in a hop, but that's for the really hardcore. Folks, you decide what your challenge is gonna be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Finishing with core, which is going to be wood chop presses. You can grab a tennis ball, a weight, no weights. You decide. I think I'll grab one of my little 2.5 pounds. So I'm coming up to the sky, bring that weight to one hip, reach it up and to the other hip. Okay? Other option, standing. We're going to twist, up, and twist. Okay? You decide which version. I'm going to start standing. Reach it up and twist. Good. Nothing too crazy here. Nice little obliques with some more shoulders. Yep. Good. Keeping the core nice and strong. Especially when we twist, we don't want to hurt our lower back. Good. Or you can be here. For this seated option, I kind of like to lean back a little bit. Kind of engages my core a little bit more. Less than 30 seconds to go, and round 1 will be done. Nice. Keep it up. Can you give me 15 more seconds? Here we go, friends. We got this. We're staying strong. We're getting in a full body workout, getting those endorphins going, yeah? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right. Round 1 is done. Grab some water. I'm turning on a fan because it's getting warm in here. And we are moving on. All right, friends. Round number 2 is up on the screen. We are starting with Arnold presses. This is a great compound movement because we are squeezing in our chest as we bring elbows together, opening it up, working the back, pressing it up, working the shoulders. Just like so, I've got my little 2.5 pounds just because my arms are feeling tired today. So you decide what weight feels good to you. You can always lower it if it gets too heavy, but we're starting off with some shoulders, back, and chest. 1 minute, seated or standing, or a combination of both. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. So if you're ready, get your mind ready. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. All right, I'm starting with my wrist facing my face. I'm going to open up, press it up to the sky and together and squeeze those elbows together. You're going to really feel it in the chest. Feel it in the back as you open and press it up. Good. Inhale coming down, exhale coming up. Core has to stay nice and strong. Yep. Nice. 30 more seconds. Sometimes I like to have a staggered stance if I'm standing. Kind of helps protect my back. Good. Squeeze and reach. Let's go. Nice strong arms. Woo! If you're doing the standing one, you can switch your feet for that staggered position. Give me 10 more seconds. I'm here with you. I feel the burn. Keep it up, keep it up. We'll give our arms a break and do some sit to stands and leg extensions. 3, 2, 1. Holy cow. All right, options. You're either gonna do sit to stand, sitting and standing. You're doing alternating leg extensions, or you are standing and shifting weight side to side. That's also an exercise. You can hang onto a chair, onto a countertop, whichever feels good for you. Or you're just doing a good old sit to stand. So you figure out what works best for you. In 3, 2, here we go. Up and down. I'm pushing through those heels and slowly lowering. Yep. Really squeezing the quads and the glutes. Finding my balance before I sit back down. I'm controlling my weight up and controlling my weight down. If that does not work for you, we're going alternating leg extensions. Squeezing in the quad. Lifting the toe. Yep. Halfway there, 30 seconds to go. That other option, if you want to try standing, go on ahead and get yourself in that standing position. And maybe we shift our weight from right to left. Maybe we're hanging onto a chair. Whatever feels good to you. Challenge yourself, but in a safe way. We don't want to get injured. We still got a lot of exercises to go. We're not done yet. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Shake out those legs. We're moving on to hacky sack taps. Love these ones. For the standing one, this is going to require some balance. So if balance is kind of a tricky thing, go ahead and do the seated, but we're going inside of the foot. Other option, we can do a nice little ice skate or two for this standing one if you want to try standing. For seated, you're either tapping that opposite hand to that opposite foot or you're hinging down. You decide which version feels best for you. I'm going to start seated. Let's go. This is our cardio portion. You're working a little bit of core. We're working our brain too, tapping opposite hand to that opposite foot. Other option is hinge and touch and sit up nice and tall. If you can't reach the ankle, you can always go for the shin. Nice. Keep it up. Other standing option, maybe I'm tapping that opposite knee, pushing that hip back. Feels good in the inner thigh, in those glutes. Good. Or this one. It's a good one. Does challenge the balance, so keep that in mind. So many different options to keep you moving. 20 seconds to go. Let's go. Work that brain, work that body. Come on. I'm just changing it up. 1 minute of work is almost finished. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next one is weighted punches. So this one is a challenge, so keep that in mind. I've got 2.5 pound weights. I may drop them halfway, but I'm just punching with weights. If with weights is too much, just go without. Seated or standing. 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. Try to give you about 30 seconds in between each one. Help you recover, catch your breath. Oh, my brain needs oxygen. Let's go. Weighted punches. I'm just extending that arm all the way out. 2.5 pounds, you're like, oh, that's nothing. Oh, it gets heavy. Trust me. Extend that arm all the way out. You wanna go up for those high to low punches? Go for it. Have fun with it. Make it fun. Make it work. Come on. Breathe. That standing option right here. If you want to sink it into a squat, you can. If you want to speed it up, go for it. I love punches because if we're having a bad day, we're going to take it out right here. Yeah. Come on. You're going to work that core too if you reach up high and low. Come on. 8 seconds to go. We're almost finished. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, we're finishing with a weighted sit-up. I'm going to grab this weight here. So I want you to take a seat, sit on the edge of your chair, weights up at our chest, and we're going to lean back, tap those shoulder blades to the chair, and then exhale, elbows to knees. I'm going to turn my chair a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Choose which weight feels best for you. And when you're ready, we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So I'm leaning back, touching the shoulder blades to the back of the chair, exhaling forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Good. Good. Use that breath. Keep that core nice and strong. Trying to keep our back flat the whole time, keeping the core engaged. That's why using your breath is so important. Good. As we inhale and exhale, engage the core. Good. Less than 30 seconds to go. Can you lean it back and hold? Don't touch the back of the chair. 3, 2, exhale forward. Let's do that again. Lean it back, hold. 3, 2, crunch it forward. Good. Lean it back, hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale forward. Last time. Lean it back, hold. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Good work. Go on ahead and grab your theraband. We are moving on to round number 3. Also grab a swig of water. Make sure you hydrate. All right, friends, grab that TheraBand. We are moving on to our no repeat TheraBand round. 5 moves using this TheraBand. We're gonna do some upper body, lower body. You're gonna get lots of shoulders in, so get ready. Again, 1 minute each. We're starting with a front raise. So I'm finding tension on my TheraBand. I'm raising it up to about shoulder width height, pulling it towards my chest, pushing away and back down. So we're working the tops of those shoulders, chest and back. We're here for 1 minute. Again, seated or standing, you decide. The closer your hands are together, the more resistance, the further away, the easier it'll be. So figure out what works best for you. And we're gonna get started. It's like we're doing a lot of push-ups for this one exercise. You ready? Here we go. So raise it up, pull it towards your chest, push away and back down. Good. If we're doing this seated, core is engaged. Find tension in that band. Hang on to that tension. Good. So again, the further my arms are out, a little bit easier it'll be, the more close they are. Ooh, I'm really gonna feel it. Nice. Good, keep it up. Again, we're raising it up, pulling it towards our chest, pushing away and down. You got less than 30 seconds to go. You got it. Raising it up, work to the tops of those shoulders, pull it towards our chest, working our back. Push away, squeezing in the chest and back down. Nice little compound movement here. Multiple muscles at the same time. Let's go. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, rest. Check out those arms. All right. Our next move is a nice little pull apart. So it's almost like a jumping jack. If at any point gets too heavy, you can always drop the weight and just do a seal jack. But I'm holding on the edge of the band, and I'm just pulling it apart and bringing it together. Apart, together. You want to add in lower body? Go for it. Super fun. Keep those arms nice and straight and pull open. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. Nice little jumping jacks or a seal jack. Good. Keep going. Pull and pull. Good. Other option, if the band gets too heavy, nice little seal jack here. Almost like you're clapping those hands. Nice. If you want to do a regular jumping jack, you totally can too. Standing options here. High intensity options here. Good. So many options. Keep you moving. Keep it up. I feel the burn in my chest. I may give my arms a little bit of a break. You listen to your body. It is okay to give yourself permission to drop the weight. Woo! Come on, we got 10 seconds to go. I'm here with you. Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Shake out those arms, open up those arms. We're gonna move into clamshells. We're gonna give our arms a break before we do lat pulls. So I want you to bring that weight underneath the legs. You can either tie it or hold it. Go on ahead and take a seat if you are standing. We're gonna do some clamshells. So heels are together. We're holding it nice and tight and we're opening up the knees and bringing them together, working the glutes, working that inner and outer thigh. Sit up nice and tall. You get to control the tension. Good. Another great piece of equipment for these is a mini band. Those are just like the loops. Good. So the tighter you hold it, the more it's going to work those glutes. Woo! If we don't have a theraband, we can always use our hands or just do this motion. Nice. I'm also working my dexterity because I got to hang on nice and tight to this theraband so it doesn't snap me. You got 30 seconds to go. We got this. Squeeze. Good. Keep it up. Can you hold, 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 and close. Open, hold, hold, hold. Holy booty work. We're working those glutes. We're working those thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You should feel that kind of like right here on the outsides and those glutes. So good. All right, we're going on to lat pull downs. So motion is hands are up overhead and I'm pulling that band towards my chest and reaching back up. We can do this standing, seated, in a standing position. Sometimes I like to go staggered. You decide what works best for you. Again, drop the weight if it gets too heavy. The goal is to hang on to it, but if you can't, no big deal. I want you to finish strong. Here we go. Hands are up overhead. Pulling it towards my chest, elbows down and back and up. From the side, it looks like this. pull. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Really squeezing those shoulder blades as you pull elbows down. Envisioning pulling a bar towards your chest. There's a machine at the gym called a lat pull bar, and that's exactly what we're doing. Pull. Yep, reach it up high and pull. Keep going. So if we're doing it standing, sometimes I like to have a staggered stance. One foot's kind of in front, one foot's behind. Good, challenges my balance. Sometimes I'll switch. We got about 15 seconds to go. Good. If that's too much, feet can be shoulder width apart. Nice, we're almost finished. And we'll finish with some core. Let's go. Woo, holy shoulders. Feeling it. Okay, grab that theraband. I want you to fold it in half. Pretend like you have a little oar. We're gonna go some rowing. So we're gonna just dip that oar into the side of the water like so. Just like if we were kayaking down a river. Sometimes I like to lean back a little bit more. It engages my core a little bit more. So go ahead and take a seat, grab that theraband, and we're gonna get started in 4, 3, 2, row, row, row your boat. Nice big motions. Good. Still holding tension in that theraband. You're gonna feel this in those obliques. Yep. Keep going. You got it. Nice. We are halfway there. 30 seconds to go. I'm telling you, we've gotten a full body workout so far. Working all the major muscle groups, getting in some core, getting in some cardio, upper and lower body movements. You're doing awesome. Keep it up. We're just going nice, slow, and controlled. Can you give me 15 seconds? You got this. Last 10. I feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Drop that theraband, grab some water. We are moving on to our final round. Let's go. All right, friends, we are on to our final round. So make sure you have a tennis ball handy and some weights because we're going to be using both. We're starting off with our lower body. We're going to do some squat taps. So a couple of options. We're either tapping the foot to the side, similar to that warm up, nice little hip opener, right? Tap it to the side. Maybe we physically lift. Other option, if standing works for you, maybe we hang on to our chair like so, and we tap it to the side, almost like a side step. You can also do a leg raise or mini squat with a little step to the side. Lots of different options for you. Seated or standing, we're gonna work that lower body. You decide what feels good to you. We're here for 1 minute. Work those glutes, work those quads. 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. Are you ready? All right, so we're either doing that seated version, tapping it to the side, lifting the leg, here we go. So out to the side and bring it back. Squeezing in the glute. You can even open up nice and big and lift. Good, or physically lifting. Good, or we're doing that standing option. Maybe I'm hanging onto a chair, tap it to the right, tap it to the left. Good, I'm working a little bit of balance. Yep, good. Other option is maybe we just tap without the squat. Maybe we lift. Lots of options here, or we're shifting weight side to side. Hanging onto that chair. I want you to do whatever is gonna make you feel successful, keep you safe, and get that lower body moving. Let's go. Sometimes I like to do a little bit of a squat tap. Woo, feel the burn in those quads. You got it, you got it. Come on, 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're moving on to our back side of our arm, our tricep. We're gonna be doing tricep kickouts. So almost like you're doing the robot, light weights, heavy weights, or you can use that theraband again if you wanna extend the arm out. That's a really great option with the theraband. You also get to control the resistance. Here we go. So elbows are high, and I'm just extending arms out and squeeze and bring it back. Here we go. Now, if this is too hard on the shoulders, another option is we're kicking it straight back, like so. I'm extending the arm, good, like this, squeeze and squeeze. Keep it up. Or we're here. Yep, seated or standing. Keep it up, keep it up. Now, if this is starting to hurt your shoulders, go without weights and extend out. Yep. I'm just showing you all the tricks. Here we go. I like to use the theraband sometimes. I can feel the tension. Yep. Squeezing in the back of the arm. We're working that tricep. Let's go. You got 10 more seconds, and we got some hand-eye coordination for a minute. Work the brain. Do a little bit of neuromotor exercise. 3, 2, 1. Holy cow. Did you feel that in the back of your arm? I sure did. All right, grab that tennis ball. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're just going to be tossing right to left. I know. We're going to start early. We're going to get that brain going, and I want you to add in a nice little twist here. Goal is to try to keep your eyes forward as you toss the ball right to left. It's tricky, I know. It's good for the brain. Good. Right hand only. Here we go. Ignore the whistle. We're just working through it. So I want you to add in a twist if you can. If you drop the ball, it's just part of your workout to go get it. Switch hands. You're going to notice one hand stronger, more dominant than the other. That is okay. Good. All right. Open up arms nice and wide. Exchange in front. Switch hands. Open and up overhead. Good. In front and up overhead. Really hang on nice and tight to the ball each time you grab it. We're working our dexterity too. Good. Last one here. Up overhead. And bring it behind the back. Exchange in front and behind. Good. Switch directions. We got this. Good. The last 10 seconds, we're going back to that pancake. Keep those eyes forward. Good. Maybe you work a little bit of vestibular. Look to the right, look to the left. Woo! Tricky, tricky. And rest. All right. Fireball cardio. You're like, what is that? So we're just going to be extending the arms straight out, working those triceps. We might be doing some rope climbs. We might be doing some crossover punches. We're just going to change it up. It's going to be fun, a little bit of reaction drill here. So if you're ready, you can even do this one standing. Add those hips if you want. Are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, right here. Nice and quick squeeze in the back of that arm. Let's go. Let's go. Rope climb. Reach and pull. If you're standing, maybe you pump those knees. Good. Crossover punches. Let's go. Up. Out to the side. Nice and quick. Rope climb. Out to the side. Good. Change it up a little bit. Crossover punches. Let's go. Punch, punch. Rope climb. Out to the side. Quick, quick, quick. Yep. Crossover punches. Let's go. Finish with rope climbs quick. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Woo, and rest. All right, we're finishing with penguins. We're going to reach it down to the side. You can do this one standing. I'm leaning down and down, working those obliques. Other option is seated. Reach it down and down. Again, we're working those obliques. You can add in weights if you want it more difficult. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lean it down. Use that core to get you back up. Very functional move. We drop things all the time. We got to lean down and pick it up. We got to have a strong core to do that. Keep it up. If you can do this one standing, awesome. It's going to challenge your balance. Work the core. I'm just kind of Dragging those fingers down towards my knee. Yeah, so good. Keep it up. Less than 30 seconds and we are stretching it out. Keep it up. Come on, finish strong, my friends. I'm here with ya. Let's go. Ten seconds left. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Full body workout, no repeats. High fives to the screen. We're gonna stretch it out. We're gonna do that body scan one more time, kind of check in with our body, see how we're doing, and we're gonna call it a day. Nice job, friends. Super proud of you. All right, friends, we're gonna finish the way we started with a nice body scan. So find yourself to a comfortable place. We're gonna kind of just check back in with our body. Couple big deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale nice and big, and exhale. Really checking in with yourself. How are we doing with our mood? Do we feel a little bit more energized? Maybe we feel happier, less anxious. Maybe we were just able to escape for a little bit. That is okay. How's your fatigue? Maybe we're feeling a little tired because we did work out, but maybe it's not so bad. Or checking in with the tightness of our muscles. Maybe we're feeling a little bit looser. Good. Hopefully you've had a fan on this whole time to kind of keep that body temperature much cooler. Yeah, checking in with the body, making note of how we're feeling. I'm feeling really proud of ourselves for taking the time to get our bodies moving. Good. So as you inhale, reach arms up overhead. Lengthen in the spine. And exhale. Can you clasp hands behind your back, or maybe we hold on to the back of our chair, getting a nice stretch in the chest. Focusing on nice big deep breaths, getting oxygen back to all those muscles. Exhale, round in the back, reach it forward. Oh, nice stretch in those shoulder blades. Feels so good. It's almost like you're hugging a tree. Good. Open up the arms nice and wide. Pull fingertips up to the sky. Nice stretch in those forearms. Bring one arm across the body. Hug that arm to your chest. Rotating the wrist. Good. So glad you've joined me today. If you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should. Well, hello, Angus. You gonna join us for a stretch session? Or are you just gonna steal my ball? Open up arms nice and big. And exhale, come across. Every once in a while, Angus will join my workouts. Good. Rotate that wrist. And shake out those arms. Let's do a spinal twist. So we're going to breathe in. And exhale, twist whichever direction you feel like you want to go to first. So as I'm twisted, so I'm looking to the right, I'm going to reach my right arm kind of back. Reaching for the wall behind me. Nice stretch in the chest. Feels really good. Good. As we inhale, we're going to release and twist the other way. I'm looking to the left. I'm going to reach that left arm back towards the back wall. Nice stretch here. Good work. Perfect. Big breath in. And exhale, come back to center. Place your right hand on your chair. Inhale, left arm up and over. Nice little stretch in those obliques. Oh, and in those lats and in the shoulders feels good. Nice. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm comes down. Place your hand on your chair. Other side. Right arm comes up and reach it over. But yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Lots of videos. If you'd like to see anything else, let me know. Put in the comments. Let's stretch out our lower body. Grab underneath your knee. Pull the knee up. Rotate in the ankle. Point and flex the toe. Feels so good in those hips. Inhale. Exhale. As you lengthen leg long, reach. Good. Hopefully you're feeling better, stronger than you did when we started. Good, pull that knee up. Place the ankle on top of the thigh and hinge it forward. Oh, it feels so good in the glutes. My glutes are tight, my hips are tight. I could stay here all day. Bringing that chest towards that leg if you can. Perfect. All right, let's gently place that foot onto the floor. Other side. Hug that knee up towards your chest. Again, if you need to do a couple pulses because we got some tightness, go for it. Rotating the ankle, point and flex the toe. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, lengthen and reach. You got it. One more big breath in and out. And then pull that knee up. Place the ankle on top of the thigh and hinge it forward. Ooh, I can just notice this left side's always tight. Super important to stretch. It's so good for our flexibility, our range of motion, helps with spasticity. So we don't want to neglect this part of the workout, though I'm like, oh, do I really need to stretch? Yes, I will feel it tomorrow. The soreness will kick in if I don't stretch. Good, let's place this foot onto the floor. One more big breath in, out to the sky. Friends, you did it, and I'm so proud of you. Exhale it out. Give yourselves a hand. And again, I'm Emily, your adaptive fitness trainer, helping you keep moving. Have a great day, and I'll see you back at another Keep Moving with Emily. Bye.